Paul Side from the Clyde Model Railway Club, but David, if I'm being honest, I want to say Newton on the south east side of Glasgow.
Correct. Very, very closely based thereon.
And we've got outside of that fence,
Yes.
the West Coast Main Line.
Absolutely.
Inside of that fence, we've got the local
The
Glasgow
Hamilton
suburban
Circle
yeah, exactly.
and the
Yeah.
Cathcart Circle.
Now, I often think that modern image layouts are too clean, and that detracts, I think. But this has just got just the right amount of
Age
weathering
to it.
and aging and diesel grime. And you run, presumably you can go to town from what, the late 1990s onwards?
We started building this layout about 2012 and we set it contemporary then. So basically the first quarter of the 21st century, anything goes, depending on what club members might have and what. The club has some of its own stock.
And although not a huge fan myself of modern image, there is a lot of colour.
Yes, more now than it has been.
Yeah, commercial logos, liveries, and it's very, very visually entertaining.
It's very customer friendly. I mean, grime has its place, but being able to see nice, colourful liveries works.
Particularly at a show like this where you're appealing to a younger audience and you want to try and get people into the hobby. And kids
Yes.
love that, don't they?
Yes, they do. This probably is a glorified train set. When it's in full flow, we have 4 lines running almost continuously.
And a lot of work. I mean, there's years of work at
Huge
these
amount
layouts,
of
but
work.
this is
Huge amounts
and
of
looking at the catenary, looking at the greenery and the road scene off.
The catenary is all the portals are brass kits soldered together using Pico masts for the individual masks and a lot of work.
And how does the club work? How does it do that? I mean, how do you?
We have all
what's the
of our
division of labour?
specialities. I am the buildings man. I have made all the buildings on here.
And of course, there's a great, a great scope for modeller's license where you can maybe just
Absolutely.
do something a wee bit different here.
Modeller's license, this building here doesn't actually belong here on Newton. It belongs over there a bit. And
Well, I don't think anybody, David, watching this or looking at this layout would be bothered about that too much.
we're quite happy with the number of people that say, this is Newton, isn't it? We're quite happy for that.
I'm not surprised. Thank you very much indeed for showing it to
You're
us.
welcome.
It's absolutely brilliant. Plenty more still to come from Model Rail Scotland 2026.